Sunday, Porsches, Ferraris, Corvettes, lots of show cars and vintage planes, all for you to view and get to know at this year's Speed and Beauty Concours d'Elegance. The event, being held at the Hunter-Gatherer Brewery by Owens Field, will benefit Camp Chemo. Melissa Sprouse-Brown is the Vice President of the Three Rivers Region Porsche Club of America, and Cassandra Shea is the Program Coordinator at Prisma Health Children's Center for Cancer and Blood Disorders, running the Camp Chemo programs. Ladies, so glad to have both of you with us. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
It's a fancy name, and it's just a fancy, fun event as well.
Is.
Melissa, tell us about what our viewers can expect this Sunday if they go.
It is an amazing car show. We have so many things to see that are the dreams of young boys and girls that you would put up on your poster wall for many years. We've seen lots of great cars, so things that are super exotic, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, of course, plenty of Porsches, because we are the Three Rivers region of the Porsche Club,
yes,
which is the largest single marque car club in the world. So we have a ton of great things to view.
So let's go ahead and roll that video of some of the cars. You guys are a very active club, and as we look at some of the Porsches and other things, people will get up and close and personal to see and talk to some of the owners of these.
Absolutely, absolutely. So there will be approximately 130 cars on the show field that you can walk right up to. Try not to touch if you can help it, but just admire. And we will have voting for People's Choice and a number of awards for each class.
And if somebody wants to enter their car, they still can be part of this.
Absolutely. We are still taking registrations through eventbrite.com. You can just search for Speed and Beauty. Or you can go to threeriversregionpca.org and register your vehicle.
$30?
$30, absolutely. And of course, we're accepting donations over and above the $30 for Camp Chemo.
And let's talk about Camp Chemo. And Cassie, how important it is to so many children as we look at the video of these kids who benefit as a result. These are children who have cancer and they just need a summer camp.
Absolutely. So, and it's actually so much more than that. So Camp Chemo program serves the psychosocial needs of the entire family of all of the children that we serve at the Children's Center for Cancer and Blood Disorders here at Prisma Health Children's Hospital Midland. So not only does that mean our oncology, our cancer kiddos and their families, but that also means our bleeding and blood disorders. So we have a huge sickle cell population that we serve, hemophilia population, and then some other lesser known blood disorders and bleeding disorders. And so we provide services year round for all of those kids and their family members.
And for so many years, this group is holding this event to benefit these children of Camp Chemo. And you have a way to not only make a donation, but to actually get to ride in a PT-26 Roth Fairchild, a vintage fighter plane. How will that work? For a $300 donation, you get to go up in it?
Or more.
Yeah, yeah, don't stop at 300, yes.
Certainly
yes.
would take just any amount above and beyond that. But so if you come up and pay the donation fee, we'll put you in a golf cart from the car show. We'll just ride right down Jim Hamilton Boulevard, and we'll go to the terminal at Owens Field, downtown airport, and you'll get on the plane. You'll get about a 20-minute ride.
Wow.
We'll bring you back, and it'll be the ride of your life.
That is amazing. These children do benefit in so many ways. I don't think people realize that it's not just that summer camp, as you said, but you have to have the money to be able to run these programs.
Absolutely. Camp Chemo programs started in 1980, and we are completely funded through community donations. And so without groups like the Three Rivers Porsche Club and other community groups across the Midlands supporting us, we wouldn't be able to provide these life-changing services. So whether it's our mother support group or our bereavement camp or funeral assistance help or even the week of Camp Chemo, all of those things impact our kids and their parents and their siblings, and really are game changers for them as they are going through their treatment process or dealing with a chronic illness. And so we wouldn't be able to do any of that without the support of our community.
I want to talk a little bit more about some of the cars you're going to see there, but let me get the full screen information up for you just so you can kind of get this in your head and put it on your calendar. The Speed and Beauty Concours d'Elegance is this Sunday, April 16th at the Hunter-Gatherer Brewery by Owens Field. Now that is at 1402 Jim Hamilton Boulevard in Columbia. The event is free, but again, donations can be made on site or ahead of time when you purchase your ticket. That event is going to be from noon until 4. What are some, you are a Porsche owner, a Porsche lover,
Yes.
but what are some of the cars that might be there that people may not see every day?
Oh my gosh. Well, how about an Aston Martin? Or we've got Alfa Romeo. We've got a couple of flavors of that. The 2022 Ferrari F8, which will be interesting to see in person. A 2013 Ferrari California, a 2013 Lamborghini Gallardo, a 1983 Lamborghini Countach. For example. So, and of course, we have a variety of other cars that would be from American makers such as Chevrolet with Corvette or Ford with Mustang. And then the cool thing to me is how many different types of Porsches that you will see, because it's more than just a 911. There's so many types of 911s
That's right,
that we will have, as well as Caymans, Boxsters, anything that you can think of that Porsche has made, we'll have something that's representative.
Is there any kind of competition for the car owners themselves?
Oh, absolutely. So we have judges that will judge based on class. So we have a variety of classes and 3 awards deep on each class. And then we will have, of course, the People's Choice, which is an opportunity for people to vote for their favorite car and see them win an award. And then we have the Chairman's Award. And this year, which is new, we'll have a restoration class.
So there is so we're going to see a chance of seeing some old cars that may have been tucked away somewhere in the garage for a long time.
Famous barn find.
Yes, right. It's like, I always wonder, how did you forget that car was in there?
Right? I mean,
Really?
Yeah.
That's great. Well, it's going to be a very fun event. I know whether you own a car like that, or you're a car enthusiast, or you just want to see some cool cars and benefit Camp Chemo.
Absolutely.
It's just an all-around great afternoon, and looking forward to it this Sunday.
Me too.
Thank you.
So
Thank you,
much.
both of you, for being with us. Melissa
Pleasure.
Sprouse-Brown with Three Rivers Region Porsche Club of America, and Cassandra Shea with Camp Chemo. Thank you, ladies. More Midday right after this.